Welcome back to WKRG News 5 at 5. Boggy Bayou attracted pioneers to the Niceville area before Florida was even a state. Well, now a BP oil spill related grant is helping to restore the bayou to a more pristine state.
Meteorologist Lexi Birmingham takes us to her hometown of Niceville to explain how the project is growing the Gulf Coast, improving habitat for native plants and wildlife, and making the area more enjoyable for people who live there.
Turkey Creek Nature Trail is one of Niceville's hidden gems, and taking a walk here gets you up close to the sounds and sights of nature.
It's amazing if you really want to just have some calm in your life. This is the place to come.
Unfortunately, over the years, the flow from Turkey Creek into Boggy Bayou has begun to bog down some.
We had a lot of sediment over the decades that had built, and we wanted to kind of restore this back to its natural condition.
With a $4.3 million grant from the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation, the city initiated the Boggy Bayou Headwater Restoration Project, hoping to restore the bayou back to the way it was decades ago.
Our goal was to help improve water quality as well as improve environmental quality for our residents.
At the core of this restoration project is the construction of two peninsulas extending hundreds of feet from the eastern and western shoreline, which steer the main watercourse from the mouth of Turkey Creek into the center of the bayou,
and disperse the sediments freely out in the middle instead of shallowing the surrounding shores,
while also providing a substantial amount of wetland habitat for native plants.
This design is a combination of two elevations, and these two elevations are modeled to receive the correct amount of flows and nourishment that they need for the plants that are at each elevation.
Redeveloping the watershed and adding living shorelines will also provide a healthy habitat for wildlife, including the Okaloosa darter, which was recently removed from the endangered species list. The Boggy Bayou brought settlers to Northwest Florida hundreds of years ago, and the Headwater project is one way to ensure the bayou remains healthy for years to come.
By helping to maintain its viability, we're helping the residents to have recreation and as well as be able to participate in nature.
Well, if you find yourself in Niceville, take some time to visit the Boggy Bayou, where things are growing. For Growing the Gulf Coast, meteorologist Lexi Birmingham, WKRG News 5.